Is June Shannon, star of Mama June, from Not to Hot, prepared to walk down the aisle? Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Reality fans of June Shannon, star of Mama June, from Not to Hot, and her current beau Justin Stroud think that things are getting serious between them. Mama June, from unknown to iconic, is June Shannon and Justin Stroud engaged? The sight of June Shannon and her partner shopping together at an Alabama diamond store has shocked her supporters. Photographers started taking excited pictures of a beaming Mama June while she and Justin looked through the section dedicated to engagement rings. At K Jewelers in Auburn, Alabama, the Mama June from Not to Hot star was apparently having a private talk with the other woman while trying on a very stunning sparkler. A few days have passed since her current lover, Justin, was let out of jail when she went jewelry shopping. According to sources, Stroud was arrested in connection with prior drug offenses and released from prison earlier this month. Fans of the Wet star think that after his imprisonment, Justin is prepared to end his relationship with Mama. When authorities in Boca Raton, Florida, noticed Justin and June Shannon leaving a cocktail party, they arrested Stroud. This happened in February. When the couple pulled into a gas station across the street from the party, the arresting cops pursued them. Star of Mama June, from Not to Hot, Stroud was handcuffed by cops and taken to the police station while the actress watched helplessly. Supporters believe that the mother of four does not currently need Justin's influence in her life. Taking into account Justin's past, her relatives and acquaintances likewise think that he might put her sobriety in danger. Is Justin a negative example? June Shannon discloses that she is getting close to her 2-year sobriety anniversary. A portion of Shannon's supporters believe that her obsession with Stroud is impairing her judgment. They also think she might jeopardize everything. They believe that she should not rush into a new relationship at this point in her recovery. June went through a very difficult period in her life when she used drugs. Shannon's addictions and her boyfriend Gino Doak were taking a dangerous turn at the height of Mama June. From Not to Hot, June discloses that she had fueled Doak and her addictions with thousands of dollars. Shannon quickly discovers that things start to spiral out of hand. But in 2019, Shannon and Doak were both taken into custody on suspicion of drug possession. During this time, Shannon lost her house, her money, and her dignity. Her ties with her 4 daughters also soured. Gino Doak was given a prison sentence, but she was spared jail time. Nonetheless, Mama June completes 100 hours of community service while being watched over by the court. Viewers think Wet star is moving too quickly. The Mama June, from Hot to Not actress, says that ever since, she has lived a sober life, focusing on each day as it comes. In addition, Mama June says she is still trying to mend the rifts in her ties with her family. She says she's had a difficult journey, but she doesn't want to take any actions that could endanger her life once more. Fans are hoping she isn't jumping into another committed relationship too soon for this reason in particular. They believe that she is turning her life around so drastically that it would be tragic if she were to lose everything once more. In May, a new season of Mama June, from Not to Hot, will premiere on Wet. June Shannon, known to millions as Mama June, had experienced a roller coaster of a life. From her days as the mother of the spunky pageant queen, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, to the tumultuous times battling addiction and personal struggles, June's life had been nothing short of dramatic. But now, in the midst of her latest chapter, there was a new kind of excitement in the air: love. June had met Justin Stroud, a charming and supportive man who had stolen her heart. The two had been dating for over a year, and their relationship had blossomed into something beautiful. Justin had been a rock for June, supporting her as she worked on her recovery and helping her rebuild her life. It was a warm summer evening in Georgia, and June and Justin were sitting on the porch of their cozy home, enjoying the sunset. June looked over at Justin and felt a surge of happiness. She had never felt this way before, and it scared her a little. But it also filled her with hope. Justin, June began, her voice soft. I've been thinking a lot lately about us, about our future. I've never been this happy before. Justin smiled and took her hand. June, I feel the same way. You've come so far, and I'm so proud of you. I want to be with you for the rest of my life." June's heart skipped a beat. Could this really be happening? Was she ready to take the next step? The proposal. A few weeks later, Justin decided it was time to make his move. He wanted to show June just how much she meant to him. He planned a romantic evening, complete with a candlelit dinner and a stroll through their favorite park. As they walked hand in hand under the stars, Justin felt his nerves start to build. He had never been this sure about anything in his life, but he still couldn't shake the butterflies in his stomach. They reached a beautiful spot by the lake, where the moonlight shimmered on the water. Justin took a deep breath and turned to June, his eyes full of love. "June," he began, his voice trembling slightly, "you've brought so much joy into my life. You show me what it means to truly love and be loved. I can't imagine my life without you." June's eyes filled with tears as she realized what was happening. She covered her mouth with her hand, unable to speak. Justin got down on one knee and pulled out a small velvet box. "June Shannon, will you marry me?" For a moment, everything stood still. June felt a rush of emotions: love, excitement, fear, and hope. She looked into Justin's eyes and knew that he was the one. "Yes, Justin," she whispered. "Yes, I'll marry you." Justin slipped the ring onto her finger and stood up, pulling her into a tight embrace. They kissed under the stars, their hearts full of happiness and anticipation for the future. Breaking the news. The next morning, June and Justin couldn't wait to share their news with their families. They decided to host a family barbecue, inviting everyone over for a fun-filled afternoon. As the smell of grilled food filled the air, June and Justin gathered their loved ones around. Alana, Pumpkin, Jessica, and Anna were all there, along with their partners and children. It was a full house, filled with laughter and chatter. June stood up and clinked her glass to get everyone's attention. "Hey all, we've got some exciting news to share." The room fell silent as everyone turned to look at June and Justin. June felt a mix of nerves and excitement as she looked at the faces of her family, the people who had stood by her through thick and thin. "Justin and I are getting married," June announced, her voice full of joy. The room erupted in cheers and applause. Alana ran over and hugged her mother tightly. "Mama, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you." Pumpkin, Jessica, and Anna followed, offering their congratulations and well wishes. There were tears of joy and heartfelt embraces all around. For the first time in a long time, June felt a sense of peace and contentment. Wedding planning. With the engagement official, it was time to start planning the wedding. June and Justin wanted a simple yet elegant ceremony, something that reflected their personalities and their journey together. June enlisted the help of her daughters, who were more than happy to assist with the planning. Alana took charge of finding the perfect dress, while Pumpkin handled the decorations. Jessica and Anna were in charge of organizing the catering and finding the ideal venue. The next few weeks were a whirlwind of activity. June and her daughters visited bridal shops, tasted cakes, and toured potential venues. It was a lot of work, but it was also a lot of fun. The process brought them even closer together, and they created memories that would last a lifetime. One afternoon, June and Alana found themselves in a quaint bridal boutique, surrounded by racks of beautiful gowns. Alana was determined to find the perfect dress for her mother. "Mama, you have to try this one on," Alana said, holding up a stunning lace gown. June took the dress and went into the fitting room. As she slipped into the gown and looked at herself in the mirror, she felt a wave of emotion. She never thought she'd see this day, standing here in a wedding dress, preparing to marry the man she loved. When she stepped out of the fitting room, Alana's eyes filled with tears. "Mama, you look beautiful." June looked at herself in the mirror again, and for the first time in a long time, she felt truly beautiful. This was the dress she would wear when she walked down the aisle to marry Justin. Chapter 5. Overcoming Doubts. As the wedding day approached, June found herself grappling with doubts and fears. Her past was filled with mistakes and regrets, and she worried that she wasn't worthy of the happiness she had found with Justin. One evening, as they were sitting together on the porch, Justin noticed the worry in June's eyes. He took her hand and looked at her with concern. "June, What's on your mind? He asked gently. June sighed and looked down at their intertwined hands. Justin, I'm scared. I've made so many mistakes in my life. What if I'm not good enough for you? What if I mess this up?